It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cleveland Indians. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. So digging in now, Odubel Herrera, and we are ready for Philadelphia. Center fielder. He's set and the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lindor retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for route number one. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Still a bit of a chill in the air. 53 degrees our game time temperature.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
2-2 the count. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Digging in, Maikel Franco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Cabrera. And that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Francisco Lindor.
Ball to strike on the outer half. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Lindor is truly an elite level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell his pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chopper foul. One out, nobody on. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. And he takes strike three called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Carrasco. It's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Kipnis waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. standing in, Scott Kingery, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. On the move again from first. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Nick Williams, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Designated hitter.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Alfaro finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Encarnacion is retired, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Yonder Alonso. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Here's Melky Cabrera. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit back up the middle. And Cabrera is going to have himself a base hit. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And he lays off there, 1-0. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to looking back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Yan Gomes. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Ready now, Jorge Alfaro.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Flied out, leading off the ball game. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. And that one just missed outside.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Alfaro aboard here at first with nobody out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Kipnis on to Alonso. It's a double play. Ready for another chance? Rhys Hoskins. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking.
And the throw to first is digging in.
Leading off with a drive, center fielder.
First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Digging in for his second at bat, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lindor.
Ball one.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
3-0 now. Michael Brantley is on deck. Curveball, and he'll watch it all the way. 3-1. He loses him on ball 4. Striding in, Michael Brantley. From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And there he goes towards second. And a step off as the runner breaks for second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a swing and a miss. And another punch out here. 6 already. And that's out number 2. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Off and running is Lindor. And he steps off. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. 0-1, here it comes. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He's on the move again from first. Lindor is off of first with 2 away. And now he's on the move again for second. but no throw as he'll just stare him back. He'll try it one more time for second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Running yet again for second. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the end. Here's Carlos Santana now.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The 1-2 goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Here comes Brantley. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter, Edwin.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. 2-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Yonder Alonso, a base hit in his first trip. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3-1 to him now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Two balls and a strike to Melky Cabrera. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Cabrera's up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So next to the plate for the Phils as Drupal Cabrera, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So here's the Phillies DH, Scott Kingery. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runner goes for second. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Kingery is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Alfaro trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Strike one to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cabrera's there. 2 gone. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Hoskins, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Stepping up now, Greg Allen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Now here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Maikel Franco. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. 0-1 the count. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Called strike over the outside corner. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. From the stretch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
And he'll get there in plenty of time. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. There's a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Hernandez ranging up the middle, and that's the second out. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there's 2 down. Up next will be Nick Williams.
Right fielder, Nick Williams.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Now a throw over, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Popped him up. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the end. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on it.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
First baseman, number 17.
First offering on its way.
Alonso.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, 2 to Alonso.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. And he's got another one. 13. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. doubled up the line. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out. His last time. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Pops this one up. Ramirez has a play. 2 gone. Standing in, Maikel Franco. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Jones.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a bouncing ball, foul. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping into the box, Greg Allen will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Now batting Asdrubal Cabrera, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball. Ball 4.
Number 4.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
On to Alonso. It's a double play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot. Now following the 2-out double. 1-0 the count. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Dan Otero takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Brantley. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Leading off the inning, Francisco Lindor. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
The 1-1. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Hoskins is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So coming to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. Although there are a couple of bases open, we'll see if they think about working around him. First offering on its way. And the runner's coming home. Fouled off. Now the runner's on his way home. And a step off as the runner breaks for the plate. Ramirez on third with 2 out. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Cabrera over to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Here's this fielder.
For Philadelphia. Center fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year, 55 degrees at game time. Gardner has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Left side. Gregorius backhands it deep in the hole. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Settling in now, Carlos Santana. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and this one gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Bouncer up the middle. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Wind up and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Williams is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Cabrera, the former New York Met, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Asdrubal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now. Lifted down the line in left. Andujar in foul ground, and this will wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The next 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four. Next will be the designated hitter, Scott Kingery. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back for that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. And a double steal try here. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Cabrera at third. Williams is over at second with one down in the inning. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
On the move is Stanton. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with two away now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Next for New York, Greg Bird. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose in.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Santana over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball one to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw in time and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Miguel Andujar as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman,
Cabrera there for this one at short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. In now is the Yankees DH, Neil Walker. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss got him reaching. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Into the box, Austin Romine. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Andujar is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Asdrubal Cabrera. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Oh, no, he muffed it. And now a pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to short, taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Scott Kingery. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Yankees, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Williams, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Grounded to short. Right to Cabrera. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Nick Williams. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Alfaro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He went down on strikes last time up. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double. Giancarlo Stanton now.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And it's fouled away. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man in. And they try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Number 25.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First offering on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
2-1 to count. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Santana. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ripped down the first base line. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. So here's the cleanup hitter, Maikel Franco. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's running. Strike taken to throw.
He's safe.
Santana, the runner at second with 1 away. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Grounded up the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard towards center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Striding forward now is the DH, Neil Walker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Walker.
Drilled to the right side, and Walker will reach. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So stepping in, Austin Romine, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. Now both runners on the move. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding in, Brett Gardner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Aaron Luke takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runner goes for third. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. In now, Aaron Hicks. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Stanton on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So digging in now, Scott Kingery. It's been an over 4. Zach Britton comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 53.
Hit back toward the mound. Played on the backhand. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Up next will be Nick Williams. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jorge Alfaro, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Runner breaks for third, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Williams leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Odubel Herrera. He was a double play victim last time around. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker. Chad Green will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Gardner. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Nip the corner. 2-2.
2-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton.
Now pitching for Philadelphia.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 0-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Too low, 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hernandez loves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now pitch on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Fouled off. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Second baseman.
And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Popped straight up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Standing in, Neil Walker, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sir Anthony Dominguez, summoned from the pen much earlier than anticipated, as he'll try to earn a 2-inning save. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Pitch out, nothing doing. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is off the plate, up and away. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first out. Now at the plate, Austin Romine. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to the plate. To Cabrera for 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. And their runners at the corners now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Squeeze attempt, misses! But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hot shot on the ground is short. Taken there by Cabrera, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Striding in to start the 9th as Dribble Cabrera, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton on the warning track. He makes the catch. So striding forward now, Scott Kingery. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. At the plate, Nick Williams. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. This is skied into short left center. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Center fielder,
below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Lifted into center field. Herrera's there. 1 down. Here's Didi Gregorius. And he's over in this one. From the stretch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
1 out, nobody on. The next 3-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
1-1 the count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Last chance for the Yankees. Count still at 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had. And for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And that misses, ball four. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fast ball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. A fastball right over the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Seared down the first baseline. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1. Fouled away. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready now, Maikel Franco. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Maikel Franco.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw in time and the side is retired. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Brett Gardner.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 4. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brett Gardner is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
A ball and a strike now. So 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hernandez absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Stepping in, Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Torres ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding in, Jorge Alfaro. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And he is in there. So next to the plate for the Phils, Nick Williams. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Changeup called strike 1. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Stepping up now, Scott Kingery. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Number 4.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera. He drew a walk his first time up. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready for another chance, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bouncer up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Here's Miguel Andujar now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Hoskins racing back at the track. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Digging in now, Neil Walker. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-2. It's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Digging in, Austin Romine. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Hoskins will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And now pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they're going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Carlos Santana.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Riding in once again, Michael Franco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. The 1-1 home. To third. Andujar brings it in. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Hernandez at second with 2 down. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1. Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jorge Alfaro, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 home. Hard hit toward the hole. Gregorius showing off the range. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored in infield single. Striding into the box, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Herrera moving in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Called strike, 0-2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees into both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Here's another 0-2. This is skied into short left center. Cabrera into shallow left. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. So here's the Phillies DH. Scott Kingery will start off the 5th in this one.
Number 4.
The pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Gregorius has it. On to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Shot foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Gleyber Torres. A strikeout victim in his first try.
Number 25.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. To short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Franco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far, and it's fouled away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Torres scoops it up. And there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Designated hitter, Neil Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Roma.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Cabrera's there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. But the throw will beat him at first, so the back here in the Bronx, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. David Robertson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he looks at a called strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Settling in now, Nick Williams. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here's the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Gardner is calling for it. 2 gone. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Missed with a breaking ball. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lying toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Pat Neshek enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take the rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Just a tick behind for a strike. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera, he'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Way in front of a great slider that time. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now in the box, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's gone 3 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. At the plate, Gleyber Torres. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
2 balls and a strike now. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next for New York, Greg Bird. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1 out, nobody on. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Behind 0-2 now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance. Dylan Betances will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Now the 2-0 home. There's a swinging bunt up the line. That's foul, strike 1. Bronco ahead with a 3-1 count now. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Popped him up. Andujar is there. One down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's only 2 for 10. He also has 1 home run. The 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now the 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bouncing.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there as Asdrubal Cabrera goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And strikes him out on a good pitch. Digging in now for the Yankees, Neil Walker. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Neil Walker.
Aaron Luke enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. First pitch on its way. Hit to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. And there's one down now. Stepping in, Austin Romine. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Missed with a slider.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Otis Chapman takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Gardner. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Scott Kingery. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Odubel Herrera. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Hicks. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
No strike.
Now here it comes. 2 balls and a strike to count. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's Didi Gregorius. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Giancarlo Stanton now. Luis Garcia enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Ball and a strike. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Number 25.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Gleyber Torres, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big...
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. He sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Strike two swinging.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side, taken in by Gregorius. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Into the box now, Carlos Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Maikel Franco. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to... Here's Miguel Andujar now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Hernandez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Neil Walker.
Designated hitter.
He's set. Here it comes.
Walker.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Lays off again and it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. The 2-2. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Hernandez. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Austin Romine. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Chad Green gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 57.
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In there, 2-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And there's one gone to start the 12th. Ready for another shot now as Dribble Cabrera, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Stanton with a track to the wall. And it's gone. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Green, playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Up next will be Nick Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped him up. Gregorius moving to his left, and that retires the side. Here's Brett Gardner now. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Adam Morgan is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch starts him out with a slider for a strike. Just off the plate and high, ball one. So 1-1. A ball and two strikes now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Santana's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he takes strike two.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
His stuff's electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.